Good evening, North Star Nation, and welcome back. Boy, it has been a week since we've had any fun with playing hockey. So, tonight we are playing Valley Thunder, which should be an intense matchup. If you remember correctly, we did tie them this last weekend or 2 weekends ago when we played them at the Polar Bear Classic. They went on to the championship game, and sadly, we weren't there to match them. The other North Star team did end up playing them because they beat us in the whole crossovers, and they ended up losing. I think the score was 8-3 in the final. So we are getting ready to take the ice as our coach is chucking out some pucks and getting ready, and we're just waiting for Valley Thunder to come out. We think they're going to be in black and orange for their colors, but we're not sure. Oh, and thank you to Amma and Papa for letting me know that the volume is working, since we're always trying to check and see how this is all going down. Tonight, Coach Wooteen has both of our goalies dressed out. So we have Ethan and Logan ready to go. We don't know who's going to start or who's going to be second, so we'll have to wait and see on that. It also should be a great game because we have Jacob, who's back on the ice. He was injured all last week and unable to play in our Polar Bear Classic tournament. And Liam is back from his vacation, but I don't think Finnegan is. I think he's flying in later tonight. We're almost back to full strength. All right, for those who are curious of what the holdup is here, we're actually waiting for refs. As soon as the refs can take the ice and get the nets into position and check everything, then our players can take the ice, but nobody has seen any refs. This is not a good sign. We'll have to wait and see if they show up. But they're supposed to because this is a league game. So, and this one's important for how we qualify for state. It's too bad you can't hear the kids out on the ice or in the players' box because they are making all sorts of a racket and dancing around. It's kind of entertaining. I guess that's what you get for a bunch of 9 and 10-year-olds. For those that are waiting on YouTube and wondering what's going on, we are still waiting on the referees to make an appearance. Currently, the managers are frantically trying to locate them. Oh, nope, we're we're getting signals that saying that they are currently lacing up their skates. So hopefully this game will get underway in just a few minutes. Oh, good news. We have referees taking the ice. Well, at least we have one. We should have two. We'll see if they show up. I don't know what's going on here, but luckily we have one ref who is taking the ice and is going to get us all set up so we can get this game underway. For those who are just tuning in, yes, we are playing Valley Thunder. This would be the team who took the Polar Bear Classic that we actually tied in the Polar Bear Classic. So, pretty tough team. In the past, they've been a little rough. We'll see how tonight's game goes. Both goalies are dressed out. I've heard a rumor that Logan might be starting in net, but I'm not positive on that. Sometimes our score sheets are not correct. Some of us are tracking the live score sheet, which should make it interesting so we can see what all's happening. And there goes our coach throwing pucks out. Always entertaining to watch. As the ref gets the net all set up. This has been our first game for this week, but the kids have practiced quite a bit, so hopefully they are tuned in and ready to go. And here comes Valley Thunder out onto the ice. And they're a little goalie. Now, from what I've heard, the Valley Thunder goalie has one eye that does not, it's almost squinted shut. So we are most impressed with this goalie. As we have parents making their way out on the ice to the penalty boxes. And the ref comes off the ice. Oh, he has to come in and sign. But new scoreboards or score sheets are no longer done on paper. They're now all done on iPads. And you actually have to enter into the scorekeeping box to sign off on it. Oh, man, our camera's tracking Valley Thunder so we can see their amazing warm-up versus our amazing warm-up. Are you headed to box? Okay. All right, we've got about 2 minutes left in this warm up, and then this game is going to get underway. All right, and welcome back to North Star Nation as we get ready for our face-off. Looks like already up on forward, we got Mason, Cade, and Boston, as Boston's doing a little bit of a warm-up action. Back on defense would be Adrian and Taves. There's the face-off as Valley Thunder's got possession of the puck and passes it over to Cade. Cade has got it to Mason. Mason's going to duck and weave and skate towards the net, but no luck, it gets taken away. But here comes Taves. And not sure what that call was. Oh, we were offside, it looks like. Offside was the call as we get relined up. And I don't know who took that face off. I couldn't really tell, but Mason's going to go into the boards. All right, here comes Boston passing it over to Mason. They're going to carry it in. No, he's going to pass it back. Shot, and it went wide. Beautiful setup, though, for the North Stars. Let's do it again, guys. Okay, a little bit of back and forth. Sadly, they're down in that corner where I can't see a darn thing. Mason with an attempt at a shot. Boston's trying to get his stick on it. They are fighting for it down here in front of the net. As they're going to send it out, it gets all the way back to Marion, who's going to send it back down. Valley Thunder with the green tape with possession of the puck. As they get turned around, and here goes Cade. He's skating all the way down. Already out on the ice, we have some new players with Marion and Thomas on defense, along with Jacob, Cade, and I don't know who our third one is. Boston is still out there. As they are working their way back, Marion is not going to let them make it far. She kind of gets hung up on the blue line as Valley Thunder gets out of the zone. Oh, nope, we're playing ping pong. I don't know why I bother trying to call it when it's ping pong hockey. I can't keep track of it. And here comes Marion. She's going to try to use the boards. Oh, Eamon with the miss on the stick there. Whoopsie. And Jacob's coming off a pretty serious injury, so we are so glad to see him back on the ice. However, he was at the Polar Bear Classic all weekend cheering on his team from the bench, which was nice. Logan with a huge save. Well done, Logs. Good thing Jacob was there to pick it up so he didn't get it in, as Valley Thunder has it again. Logan gets the puck, tips it out, and sadly they tip it in up and over Logan. Bummer. All right, looks like we're gaining some refs here. It looks like Simone Stesic is joining us as a ref. We're kind of excited. We know the family quite well. Current score would be 1-0 with 9 minutes left in the period. As never mind, we answer back with a goal. And I think that was Mason with that nice shot up and over the goalie. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, there's the face-off as Adrian's going to send it down into the Valley Thunder end of the ice. We've got Liam, Mason, and Aaron on the ice, along with Taves and Adrian on defense as we go down into the corner where I can't see anything. Another shot by Mason, and this time it goes high. All right, Aaron's going to keep it in as they go deep down into the corner. Attack mode, North Stars attack mode. Liam with the puck. He's going to send it. Ooh, wow, that was a close call. Almost up to the post. Taves with possession of the puck. Taves in a little bit of a tangle up over there in the corner. Oh, as Valley Thunder's going to get it, but Taves is right there. Passes it up to the front. All right, Valley Thunder with possession of the puck. They're going to try to pass it up, but sadly their player wasn't paying attention as North Stars are right there ready to answer. Here comes Liam. Liam with the possession of the puck. Liam with a shot towards the goalie, and the goalie got a hold of that one. Nice save for the Valley Thunder goalie. All right, as Marion picks up the puck, she's going to send it deep down into the corner. As Valley Thunder is trying their best. All right, Valley Thunder with possession of the puck, and they're going to skate hard. Uh-oh, watch out for number 73. Luckily, we've got Marion and Thomas back there as Cade swoops in and takes it. And they're going to try their hardest to get it out, and it is cleared and headed down. This might be an icing call, and it is. As we are going to head deep down into the North Star corner. Logan, you better get yourself ready, my darling. Current score is 1-1 with only 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in this period. All right, we've got Jacob and Aaron, and Soren's out on the ice. Wow, Soren had a fantastic weekend this last weekend at our Polar Bear Classic. I can't wait to see what he does here. Thomas gets possession of the puck. He's going to pass it up to Aaron. Aaron's going to, oh no, it gets passed back to Soren, back to Aaron, back to Soren. And here comes Jacob, and the puck is loose. Oh, sadly, Valley Thunder gets it out. Valley Thunder's going to work its way through the neutral zone. Oh, but they are going to do their best to keep. Oh, North Stars, keep it away. Keep it away. They are wrapped around the net. Logan, you better get those pads a sliding there, babe. They're going to tip it towards you. Eye on the puck. All right, we've got a whole kerfluffle going on. Valley Thunder attempts the shot, and it's out of the zone. They are headed down. Here comes Jacob skating hard. Can't quite get the puck away from him, but boy, did he try. As he is skating, oh, wow, takes out one of the Valley Thunder players, but I think they tripped over the red line. And here comes Liam. We've got Liam, Aaron, and Jacob out on the ice along with Taves and Adrian, but we're getting ready for a line change, I think. We've got players coming off. And Taves is out on the ice. And Mason and Liam. Oh, Liam, where are we shooting to, honey? Oh, nope. And there it is again. Oh my gosh. We've got players down all over the place. Come on, Adrian. Okay, Adrian. It's up to you. And here comes Mason. Mason's going to push him out. Well played. Nicely done. Shot in front. Uh-oh. Number 21, Kaufman, as he sends it down towards Logan. Attempts to wrap around, and Logan does the save there. Nice use of his new orange stick. Okay. Valley Thunder, you're making me nervous. North Stars, you need to go to the other end of the ice. No, don't let him get a shot off. I couldn't tell if that one went towards the net or not. Come on, people. What are we doing? Another shot. Logan with a batting cat-like reflexes. Maybe I wouldn't call those cat-like reflexes. Valley Thunder with the puck. Oh, but hey, here comes Eamon. Eamon's going to send it up to Mason. Mason kind of lost it at his feet as there's a little bit of back and forth here. And we've got Adrian, Liam, Mason, Eamon, Taves. No, hold on. They all just switched around on me again. Here goes Boston to Eamon. 2 shots right off the bat. We've got Cade, Thomas, and Marion. Marion with possession of the puck. She's going to send it deep into the corner. And I don't know. Maybe that's an icing call. Must be icing. We're going far end. All right, as we get ready for this face-off, it looks like we've got, I don't know who's out there. I'm so sorry. Soren, Boston, Cade, Marion, and Thomas are currently on the ice. Marion looping behind the net. She's going to pass it up to Cade, who his strategic tape job, I'm not sure if it helped there because he kind of missed it. And we are headed all the way down as Soren's going to chase them. Soren's doing an excellent job of attacking. Boston gets a hold of the puck and goes down. I'm kind of surprised that wasn't a tripping call, but what do I know? And now we're going to duck and weave behind the net. Oh, but it gets knocked away by Boston. Nice job, Boston. Boston trying to get his stick on it. Valley Thunder got a hold of it. Valley Thunder's trying to set up the play as we've got all the North Stars working their way back. They're going to dump it into the corner, and Marion's going to skate it out. And it is out of the zone. Nice job. Cade's going to try to take it, but it gets ducked around. Uh-oh, Logan. Oh, and shot goes wide. Hallelujah. All right, and here comes, we've got Aaron and Liam out there. Liam has, whoa, we've got a whole bunch of, that was a massive collision there. Valley Thunder comes out. Ooh, it's getting rough here in the last 3 minutes as Thomas picks up the puck. Thomas is going to skate with it. Nice skating. Uh-oh, Valley Thunder gets a hold of it. Shot, and it's wide. Hallelujah. And here comes Taves. Oh, nope, it gets hit out, and Thomas is going to carry it out from behind the net. He's going to try to duck and weave, but we need some help here, North Stars. Logan tipping it out, back out to Jacob. Jacob, Aaron, Taves, Liam, and Thomas are out on the ice, and here comes Jacob. Skating down the ice as he ducks and weaves. He's going to weave it all the way behind. Someone get in front of the net. Oh my gosh, they're all in front of the net. And somehow Valley Thunder gets it back. Adrian's out here. He's going to try to lead him into the boards. And it looks like Valley Thunder trapped his stick, but Adrian luckily jumps right. He's up and going. He's going to lead it around, and it gets, oh, nope, it didn't quite get knocked out as there's a whole mess here at the blue line. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Taves has got possession. Taves does not have possession as it ricochets off Aaron's shin guard. I have to say that as the season has gone on, these players have gotten faster and faster, and their passes are improving so much. It makes it difficult to call a game. All right, we are down into the Valley Thunder end of the ice as Aaron is doing his best to send it back to Jacob. Jacob's kind of hidden behind the net. Jacob with possession of the puck. He's going to try to figure out what to do with it because nobody is in front of the net because we were doing a line change. Here comes Eamon out as Adrian's got it. He's going to send it in, and that probably was offside, but no one called it. You know it's bad if I can see the offside call, and I'm just a mom. All right, 50 seconds left in this period. Valley Thunder with the puck as out comes Soren. Soren with a huge backhand trying to clear it out of our zone. Valley Thunder still has the puck, but here comes Marion. Wheels. Beals is skating, but she's going to dump it down into the zone. And that icing got waved off. As they battle back and forth down here in the corner, it looks like we got Boston, Marion, Thomas, Soren, and Eamon out on the ice. This is a good lineup. Oh, yeah. Did that go in? And yes! Oh, well called. Well called. Score for the North Stars. Well done. Current score would be 2-1 in favor of the North Stars with 3 seconds in the first period. All right, as that There's the end of the period. Current score is 2-1. Bravo for the North Stars. And we're going to take a little meeting of the minds, and then we'll be back for the second period. Welcome back, North Star Nation, and welcome back to our second period as goalies have switched ends. And looks like Logan got the save on that one. Beautiful glove save by my little goalie. All right, as we're going to get lined up down in our North Star end of the ice. Current score is 2-1 as the second period gets underway. Here comes Boston. He's going to duck and weave and passes it way across over to Soren. Oh, but it gets knocked away by one of the Valley Thunder players. All right, we've got Boston who passes it over to Eamon. Eamon's going to try to get a shot off, but Valley Thunder's right there. Here comes Soren. Soren's going to try to do something with Valley Thunder. Does a very good job of fighting for it. Boston with the puck. Boston with the score. Oh, that was well played, North Stars. Well played. All right, we're going to get lined up. Current score would be 3-1. Currently out on the ice, we've got Liam, Aaron, and Cade. Back on defense is Taves and Adrian. And Logan is still in net, which too bad y'all can't see Logan. He is doing some sort of odd stretching commotion down yonder. All right, puck going down into the North Star end of the ice. It looks like Adrian has picked it up, and he's going to send it up. Oh, and we are doing our best to get it out as Liam's going to fight it out, but that Valley Thunder tips it back down into our zone. Wrapping around the corner where I can't see. All right. Aaron battling it out. Valley Thunder with the puck. Shot. Oh, my gosh. You don't know if you could hear the ting on that one, but Logan better thank his post. That was a close one. All right, out on the ice, we've got Taves and Adrian, along with Liam, Cade, and Aaron, doing their best to get it out. Here comes Cade. He's going to knock it around the Valley Thunder player, but too bad number 21 for the other team is there. I might call him the green tape player. And with that, the puck is out of play. We're going to have to wait a few minutes while they round up the puck. It looks like it fell back into the pads that they have sitting back there for all the younger kids when they practice. All right, there is the face-off. We've got Mason, Jacob, and Soren out there, along with Marion and Thomas, as Valley Thunder's doing their best to get it down to the right end of the ice, but too bad. We've got North Stars here ready for them. Valley Thunder with possession of the puck. Watch out for the green tape kid, and the shot goes wide. Logan, pay attention. All right. Ooh, Valley Thunder must have had a pretty good pep talk because they are really getting physical here for this second period. As Mason tries to get it out of the zone, but Valley Thunder's right there. And here goes Mason. He's got possession of the puck, but no one's there to catch the pass. Bummer. Here comes Soren. No. Kind of all over in the neutral zone. All right, Marion's doing her best to get it out of the zone. It finally gets down in Valley Thunder's under the ice, and they're going to hit it back to ours. Green Tape Kid's got a hold of it. He's taking the shot, and it does not go in. I don't know how that didn't, thank goodness. Logan with the nice block save. Or maybe that was a stick save. I'm not sure what it was. Valley Thunder with the puck. It gets tipped away. Couple of soft passes there. Nobody with some force. Marion's fighting for it, knocks the kid down and sat on him. That was fantastic. She's even checking to see if he's okay. Here comes Soren, but like 4 Valley Thunder kids shut him down. Out on the ice, we've got Marion and Adrian and Boston, along with Eamon and Kate have come out. Oh, watch that puck, Logan. Logan with another save right there on the post. Nice job, little goalie. 7 minutes left in this period. This current score is 3-1 in favor of the North Stars. All right, as Cade's going to do his best to get a hold of this puck. Oh, it's just riding the line. Oh, that could have been almost offside, but they didn't call it. Maybe not. Valley Thunder with possession of the puck. Maybe they do. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Back and forth, back and forth. All right, here comes Eamon with some fancy footwork there. I don't know what you'd call that. Boston and Eamon and Kate are all coming with the force. Valley Thunder takes it away. Valley Thunder with a shot towards Logan, but no luck. Wow, this is one long time without a whistle. They are doing an excellent job of keeping it on sides. Here comes Boston down the wall. Gets knocked away. Valley Thunder's right there, but here comes Eamon. Eamon's going to try to chase him down, and it gets knocked away. Hey, way to stop that cherry picking that Valley Thunder was attempting to do. Whoa, here comes Taves. Taves is doing a fantastic job as our defenseman to Eamon. Eamon with the puck as he gets smushed between 2 Valley Thunder players. All right. Adrian's got to push this player out to the boards, which is excellent because mathematically less likely to get it towards the net. The Valley Thunder tries to tip it out in front as our goalie is sliding all over the place as another shot fires away. Aaron blocked that with his shin again. As, oh my gosh, they're making me nervous. And the puck is out, and Adrian's going to send it to the neutral zone, up to Liam. Liam's going to fire it down to the end. Over to Mason. Valley Thunder with the puck. Here comes Valley. Logan, you better get ready. Oh, nope, Logan doesn't need to. Hallelujah, the rest of the North Stars have got it. Mason's going to send it over to Liam. Liam's going to skate with, oh no, he drops the puck. Bummer. And here comes Valley Thunder. Oh, shot goes wide. Player into the boards. Ooh, that was a hard hit, and there are people going all around him. All right, Mason with the puck. He's going to send it over to Liam. Liam's doing a good job. He's going to dump it, and we are going to chase it down as Mason goes over. Someone needs to be in front of the net. Where is our Valley Thunder shooting towards, oh, cover the puck, Logan. Okay, I don't know what just got called. All right, I think they're calling no goal on that one as we get lined back up. Logan had it covered when he blew the whistle. As shot, it ricocheted off Logan, I think. It's going back out. It is 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. That was a little bit of a mess. Oh, no, wait. I'm so sorry. I think we've had a goalie change. Ethan is in net now, and Logan has come off. I did not see our goalie switch. Ethan is in net. Sorry about that, Ethan. I did not see you guys skate by and trade. As Ethan's going to get, oh, quickly, Ethan, get up. Green tape has got the puck. Oh, man, from the blue line. Huge shot. I don't think Ethan could even see that one coming. All right, current score is 4-2. I'm sorry, 3-2. Yes, I can read the clock. With 4 minutes left in the period. I hope you guys are following along better than I am. All right. All right, as we get lined up, here comes Jacob and Boston, along with Soren up on forward, Adrian and Taves on defense. Goalie is now Ethan, as the goalies have switched out. Current score is 3-2, and we have only 3 minutes left in this period. North Stars need to spread out. We look like sparrows. Shot, it goes wide. All right, back into the neutral zone as everybody's going to chase down the Valley Thunder. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on here as Adrian's going to pick it up and try to send it over, but it kind of gets shut down by Valley Thunder. Offside. And big line change coming. Everybody's going off. That must have been a long shift. Out coming, we've got Aaron, Eamon, and Kate up on forward, along with Marion and Thomas on D. Everybody's all lined up and ready as Eamon's going to take that face off. Nice job as they're going to try to get it out of here, but we're all pumped up again. Uh-oh, number 3 has got it. Shot, and it goes right over Ethan. Bummer. The score is now 3-3, and it is all tied up. All right, there's the face-off as Eamon's going to take that one. He tips it over to Cade. Cade with the shot, and he responds with the goal. Oh, that was beautiful, Cade. Just beautiful. Huge sally by Cade on that one. All right, score is now 4-3 with just less than 3 minutes left in play as we're going to line it up again. And we've got Eamon, Cade, and Aaron out there along with Marion and Thomas. Uh-oh. As here they come down the ice. Thomas has got the puck. He's going to send it up to Eamon. Oh, but Valley Thunder gets a hold of it. No, yep, still got a big mess over there. Cade with the puck again. He's going to use the boards as an extra player and work his way down. Cade still has the puck with a shot, and it looked like it went right under the goalie's pads as the goalie is floundering. Can't seem to get up. Oh, he's back up. He maybe needs to do one of our favorite drills called butt belly back, as there looks like there's some chirping going on between Aaron and this other player. I don't know, a little bit of confusion. Oh, nope, we've sorted it out now. as they are fighting it out. Oh, Mason comes out. Offside. All right, getting all lined up and ready to go. Out on the ice would be Liam, Jacob, and Mason, along with Taves and Adrian. Mason with the puck. We went back to Adrian. Jacob. Oh no, we get all not. We're all over the place. Here comes Liam. He's gonna pass it back as he goes down too. Oh, this team is so physical. And watch out for the green tape kid. Oh nope, his shot goes wide. He's gonna try his best to wrap it around, but good thing Ethan's right there with his foot up against the pads, keeping it in the zone. Mason's trying to get it out. Here comes Jacob to Mason. No, Valley Thunder's right there. Oh, can someone please get it out of the zone? All right, back into the neutral zone. A whole mess here in front of me. Look at these kids go. Over to Mason. Mason's got the puck and it gets knocked away. Oh my goodness, here comes Valley Thunder. Offside. Hey, but beautiful glove save by Ethan, who's currently doing a little bit of a dance down yonder. I think that was a glove save. Nobody knows where the puck is because Ethan still has a hold of it. Wow, I take 1 second of a break to check a text message, and holy moly, the North Stars score again. I have no idea who got that goal. Oh, Cade got that one. Number 49. That's exciting. As out on the ice, we've got Cade, Boston, and Soren, along with Marion and Thomas. Shot by the Valley Thunder. All right, here comes Marion. She's going to dump it down, but that's going to be an icing call. Oh, which, pretty sure about that one because even our coaches responded to that one. And we are hockey ready as our coach is yelling that at the kids. Out on the ice is still Cade and Soren, and I don't know who's at center. I can't see. There's a player in my way. We have 23 seconds left, and it's currently 5-3. As Simone, our amazing ref, who we happen to know, is takes that face off. Here goes Cade up into the boards. Oh, and here comes Thomas in as Boston's waiting patiently. Luckily, we have Soren and Marion over in front of the net ready. Boston with possession of the puck, and he is skating hard. Boston is skating by himself with all 5 Valley Thunder players, and that would be the end of the period. All right, as we're going to take a little break and regroup. Everybody's going to have a meeting of the minds, I think. All right, and we welcome back North Star Nation. Current score is 5-3 in favor of the North Stars as our goalie is doing some sort of belly flopping action because he is all pumped up. Goalies have switched ends, and we are ready for our last 12 minutes of this league game. Out on the ice, we've got Eamon, Jacob, and it looks like Aaron, along with Adrian and Taves back on defense. Ref checks to see if the goalies are ready, and they are, as here comes Valley Thunder. They've had a serious pep talk because they are ready to go. Down to the far end we go. Goalie touches it, which always makes us nervous, as Taves goes into the boards. Shot on Ethan, but it gets taken out by Adrian. Adrian is skating hard. Passes it over to Jacob, and he's not quite there. Eamon's going to jump it out. All right, and it looks like Valley Thunder has covered the puck there in that whole mess as we have 11 minutes left in this period. And line change as Soren, Liam, and Mason come out along with Marion and Thomas back on defense. Liam's going to take the face off maybe as all these players are switching places on us. Liam with possession of the puck, going to use the boards, but too bad Valley Thunder green stick player got it. He's going to pass it up, and Marion's right there ready to take it away. Here comes Mason. Mason is skating hard. He's going to pass it over to Soren. Soren with the shot, but sadly the goalie got a hold of it. All right, there's the face-off again. As Valley Thunder has the puck, it gets taken away by Soren, but somehow gets passed up to Valley Thunder, and now they're going to skate and pass, but oh no, Marion is going to shut them down. Oh, nope, she gets shut down. Holy moly, this could be bad. Shot! Ethan's got it, and it's covered. Nicely done, Ethan. Nicely done. All right, as we get ready for the face-off, we've got Cade, Boston, Marion, Jacob, and Thomas out on the ice. Shot, and I don't know where he was aiming to. Marion's going to do her best to get it out, and they are headed to the other end. Cade, get out of the zone. That was definitely offside, and the ref called it. The look of confusion was epic there. Oh, come on. Even I saw it was offside. Adrian's the one doing the really fancy outside edge turns out here as Adrian's going to skate for it, and he's going to dump it down into the, oh, nope, it got shut down by the Valley Thunder. As Cade comes flying out, he's up. Here comes Jacob. Can't quite get his stick on it. Valley Thunder does a fantastic job of crowding the players. Shot! And Ethan gets a hold of it. All right, another big save by Ethan. We have 9 minutes and 42 seconds left in this third period, and the score is 5-3. All right, as Valley Thunder gets a hold of the puck, Mason's right there. Eamon's out on the ice along with Aaron, Taves, and Adrian. We're going all the way down. It appears it was not an icing call. I'm not sure what happened there. As Valley Thunder picks it up, and they're going to try to skate it out of their zone. As they get around Mason, coming back towards Adrian. Number 37 for the other team's pretty good. Big save by Ethan. And There is a big old pile up. We don't know what is going on. Ethan is doing some sort of like dance maneuver. Oh, no goal. That whole kerfluffle in front of the net would be a no goal. All right, as Mason loses his head, shot towards the net, gets lost at Tave's feet, and she looks like she got hit in the leg again. With the puck, and we are headed down. Mason is skating hard. He's got the puck. Well, he had the puck. He still has the puck. Shot towards the net, but it doesn't go in. Taves, excellent use of your soccer skills as they are trying their. Oh, green tape kid was cherry picking. We didn't catch that as he's going to duck and weave. No luck. Ethan shoving him to the ground. Nice job of protecting your kingdom there, Ethan. As Adrian loses his stick, backhand towards Ethan, and Ethan's got the puck. Nice save. All right, as we get lined up, Marion with possession of the puck, going to pass it up to Soren. Soren to Jake, and Jacob, Thomas, and Liam are out there. Liam's going for it, but kind of gets his stick whacked away, but Marion's going to start skating with it. And it is headed down into the Valley Thunder end of the ice as Jacob's going to get it. He tips it out, and the goalie doesn't quite get his glove on it. Current score is 5-3 in favor of the North Stars with 7 minutes and 32 seconds left in this period. All right, as Valley Thunder, the Green Tape Kids got it again, but Marion and Jacob are going to tip it back out. Soren's right there. Soren's going to pass it over to Liam. Liam's almost got his stick on it. Now he's got it, passes it back to Marion. Marion's going to send it up. Uh-oh. Marion, whoa. We've got some kind of commotion going on there. And everybody goes into the corner. Here comes Thomas. Thomas is going to pass it up, but it gets taken away. Shot. Marion gets that one. Man, we got players down all over the place. I don't know what's going on down there. All right, as we've got Marion going behind the net. Marion's going to pass it up to Liam. It gets stopped at Valley Thunder's right at the blue line. And now we're out and headed down to the other end. They are not going to call icing on this one. Ref waved it off as the players head down into the Valley Thunder end of the ice as a kid takes a header into the boards. Ooh, that looked kind of rough as he's shaking his head. He may want to head to the bench for a second. Taves with the puck as it ricochets off the Valley Thunder's shin guards. Taves is going to fight it out as she's headed back down. Adrian with possession of the puck. We've had ourselves the line changes. We've got Cade, Boston, and Liam out there. Shot towards Ethan. Cade still fighting it out down in the corner along with Liam. Liam's starting to look a little tired. He may need to come off. Nope, as they go back and forth, Cade just tripped over Ethan's stick. Ethan's up. Somehow they got the puck cleared out in that whole mess. Boston with the puck. Oh my God, Boston, don't pass it in front of the net. That makes me nervous. Puck is still in play as it ricochets off of Ethan's stick. As it looks like Taves is sword fighting with that other player. That was beautiful. All right, puck is picked up by Boston. Boston's going to finally get it out of the zone. As Cade's going to take it back, but Valley Thunder's right there, ready. Here comes Adrian to Soren. Back to Valley Thunder. Oh, we're playing ping pong. We have 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in this game. Here comes Mason, and he is skating hard. Here comes Mason, and the shot, and the score. Bravo, North Stars. Well done. All right, as we get all lined up, we've got Thomas and Marion on defense, along with Aaron, Mason, and Eamon up on forward as they work their way down into the zone. Another big save by Ethan down here as Valley Thunder attempted to get it back into the net. Here comes Marion with the puck. I guess I should go do my job. All right, back out on the ice, we've got Soren Jacob as Thomas is going to zoom down into our zone and attempt to get it out. He is skating around. He's going to send it up the wall up to Adrian. No, that's Soren. I'm so sorry, Soren. I couldn't see your number. Here comes Liam back out. And we are headed down to the other end. And the goalie does not make contact with it. I'm so sorry. All right, and we are coming all the way down to the other end of the ice. Current score is 6-3 with 3 minutes left in this period. As it looks like we've got Jacob and Liam, Taves, Adrian, and Soren out on the ice as Valley Thunder takes a shot. You could hear it ting, but I don't think that was going to go in. Valley Thunder skating hard as Adrian hits it out. It gets passed up to Liam. Liam is going to skate up the boards. He's got possession of the puck. Where's his help, North Stars? And that is offside for sure. All right, there's the face-off as we have Liam and Jacob and Soren out on the ice. Jacob with the puck. Jacob with the shot. Ricocheted off the goalie's stick. That was a very nice setup, though, there, Jacob. 2 minutes left in play. So we've got Taves and Adrian back on defense, holding that puck in. Here comes Jacob with the puck again. He's going to send it over to Liam. Liam's trying his best to get his stick on it, but was unsuccessful. Uh-oh. Here comes number 92 from Valley Thunder, but Taves is right there hitting their stick out of the way. Wow, excellent defense technique there. Uh-oh, green tape kids back out on the ice. Little bit of back and forth here as we're down in the North Star end. Here comes Liam. Liam's got the puck. Liam's going to duck and weave. He is skating hard. He's going to pass it over to Soren. Soren's going to take it down into the corner. And here comes Valley Thunder. That snuck past Adrian, but here comes Marion. Oh, I just love watching her skate. Look at the edge work. It is just beautiful. Here comes Marion. She's going to pass it over, but the pass does not quite make it as here comes Adrian sending it back through the neutral zone. 1 minute left in play. 1 minute. Current score is 6-3, and they're down in the corner where I can't see anything. So, Valley Thunder comes out with the puck. Here comes Valley Thunder. Marion's right there ready. He's going to try to backhand it, but luckily we've got Thomas there, our defenseman, who is rocking it as Cade goes down to Mason. Mason with the puck. Mason with the shot, and it went. No goal. He accidentally whistled. Whoopsie. Well, when you have a 12-year-old learning how to ref, sometimes mistakes are made. It's actually kind of funny. We've talked to some of these refs, and they said that the 10U games are the worst ones to ref because the parents are the meanest. As we have a whole discussion going on, there's going to be no goal. 25 seconds left in the period. All right, we're going to get re-lined up. We're going to try this again. As we have Boston, Mason, Thomas, Cade out on the ice. Valley Thunder with possession of the puck. Current score is 6-3. Mason had the puck, and it got taken away by Valley Thunder. Here comes, but Marion, way to work your magic. That was beautiful. As here comes Boston. He's skating hard. Mason to Cade. And that is the end of the game. Oh, my goodness. Congratulations, North Stars. As they all get lined up, I think this was a sign. This was which team should have been in that championship game, in my opinion. So, this is our only game this weekend, sadly, as there's a whole bunch of other stuff happening and we don't have games set up anymore. So, I'm not sure when our next game is, but until then, go enjoy some hockey.